Today's workout begins with a plyometric push up. For a plyometric push up, we're going to be doing a regular push up, but exploding up off the ground at the top. So you're just going to be pushing the ground away aggressively, trying to leave the ground with your hands. So we get into a nice plank, straight line, tight body. This is very important. Keep your body tight. We bring our chest down to the ground, elbows in, and we try to explode up off the ground. Just like that. If this is challenging for you, you're not going up off the ground with a regular push-up, we want you to go to your knees today. So just like that, she's on her knees here. Notice her knees are in line with her hips and her shoulders. She's not sticking her hips back like this. She's got her hips forward, in line. All those joints are in line. Now, same thing. Explosive press up off the ground. Keeping those hips, that plank from the knee to the shoulders in line. If that doesn't work for you, you can't leave the ground, that's okay. You need to build up your strength on your push-ups so you can stay on your knees here and just do regular push-ups. Make sure, again, you're keeping that straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Our second movement today is the squat jump. For the squat jump, we have a squat stance, heels just outside shoulders, feet straight ahead. From there, we go down into a squat. Arms are up, we're straight ahead, we got our hips lower than our knees. From there, we're gonna jump our head to the ceiling, land exactly back in that squat. Land exactly back in that squat. We're trying to explode up, another explosive movement, trying to get our head to the sky. If you can't jump in your apartment or you wanna take this easier, just go up to a heel raise, a squat to a heel raise. Squat to a heel raise. Our third movement today requires a bar. We have an alternative for it, but we're going to do a hanging knee raise. We hang from the bar with an overhand grip or neutral grip as you see here. Straight arm position, straight arms, bend the knees if you need to, if you're too long. From there, we're going to pull the knees up to the chest, curling those hips up, and then go back to that hanging position. Now we've got our knees bent here the whole time because of the floor in our way. If you don't have the floor in your way on your bar, you can extend your legs straight down at the bottom. Make sure you're really curling those hips up. So those are your strict hanging knee raises. An alternative for that is to do the lying knee raise. Lying knee raise. So same thing, mimic hanging from the bar. We have our arms reaching back as if we're hanging from the bar. We have the straight leg position, which we would have had if the floor wasn't so close to us there. And we pull the knees up into the chest. Pull those hips up off the ground. We get a nice position here now on the ground. And then extend those legs out straight again at the bottom. Now we're showing the ideal version where you're not bringing your heels to a rest at the bottom. You're keeping your core braced, keeping those heels off the ground at the extended position. Okay, our fourth and final movement today. We have an option. We have the run. We're going to do a 400-meter run. If you have the ability to track that, do that option. If you are stuck in one place, we have the jumping jack. For the jumping jack, we do it just like that. We keep our feet together and our hands at our sides, and then we hop our feet out to the side and bring our hands up overhead. We just keep doing that in succession. Keep your knees nice and bent, keep your elbows loose and bent slightly, and just slide your feet out and bring those hands overhead. Have a great workout.